Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and the privilege of saying that today's video is sponsored by EA. We'll be playing the game Immortals of Aveum, which is coming out August 22nd. I'm lucky enough to be able to play the dev build a little bit today, learn a little bit about the game, showcase the game a little bit as well, and kind of figure it out with you. We'll figure it out together. Let's take a deep dive of Immortals of Aveum. Alrighty, here we go. Loading into the training grounds in Immortals of Aveum. The idea behind this game is I'm not really going to let you just learn about the story right now. That's not the point here. This is a first-person shooter, single-person story game where you are learning different types of magic, and you're supposed to really be able to build, craft, and master around these three styles of magic, and they're going to completely transform the way the game plays, the way the game feels, and it's going to be a really rewarding experience to get better at it and be able to play it. I'm probably not going to show you too much of the training. Just want to get an idea of how this works. And then I'll probably play a pretty decent amount between this point in the video and maybe a couple minutes from now. Because I do want to showcase more endgame build type stuff, which I will have access to. But I think it's cool to kind of show you the beginning stuff as well. Help you see me learning the game, which will help you kind of get an idea for how it feels at the start. It'd be sort of weird to just jump into like, here's what an end game build looks like right away. This, by the way, is a story that I've heard about from a couple different articles. It's supposed to have a really compelling story. I've always been terrible at following plots of stories in video games, but most people are a lot better at it than I am. And if that is something that you enjoy, is actually paying attention to the cutscenes and the stories of different games, then Immortals of Aveum is definitely going to be a game you're going to want to check out.
Just reach for the red sigil, Jack.
My name's Jack. Breach fire. Breach fire causes high damage at close range. Okay, so now I've got the red sigil. I've already learned the basic blue. I'm really hoping it's easy to swap between the two, because that could lead to really fun gameplay if you could use three magics and kind of swap between them in the middle of fights based on which one is better. Whoa. For whatever scenario you're in.
Know which of your colors is best in any given situation.
She just talked about that. Use.
Don't get overconfident.
Scroll wheel.
Sharnians will always have you outnumbered.
That's really cool. So as you get better at the game and sort of start to master the different magics, you're going to be able to instantly swap between them to take advantage of different aspects of them to succeed in the battles you're currently in. Is this our third magic?
Of all the colors, green magic is the most curious. It's the province of spirits, of death, life, and transition.
Well, that sounds interesting. Left click to cast Storm Shard's rapid fire spell that auto homes. Oh, you can just like rapid fire. And it kind of auto aims. Okay, cool.
This altar grants you the animate spell.
I'm using my magic to move this thing. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Am I supposed to be able to make that jump? Oh, come on, bro. Ooh, something that... What was that? A heal crystal. Nice. So now I've got 3 heals. All right, I'm supposed to make this jump. Let's try a different angle. All right, there we go. That was better. This angle looking good? Sure. All right, cool. Oh, I think I have double jump. I do have double jump. That's going to make that a little bit easier. What the heck is that thing, dude? Dude, it's a dragon. I should probably like shoot stuff, but I like watching everything. See, that's why I like watching everything. That's not good for us.
Let me go.
Get blue magicked, dragon. All right, so that shield thing has a lot of abilities here. Ooh, a shatter ring. All right, so what? We click G, and then we can look at rings, and we have a shatter ring. It gives us 24% shattered damage. Yes, please. Here's the talents page. So this is the green, the blue, the red magic, and you've got 27 things to upgrade, so 81 in total throughout all of them. I think these are spells you can learn. So if I want to upgrade green, for example, passively regenerate 1 segment of fury mana. There we go. We're building up our talent tree for the green talent. Although these are talents, spells are over here. Okay, so the spells, and this shows you how to use them and what they do and stuff. Cool. Gamers! What the heck just happened to him? Alright, we should use our heal. It's good that it notifies you, because, like, I'm not good at paying attention to my health when I'm trying to look at a bunch of other stuff. So what, 1 makes the shield go away? Yes, it does. Okay, let's swap over to red for the up-close damage. Oh, yeah, dude, that does nuke people that are in your face. Woo! So... you think we can swap to green and kind of make this thing move? No. Oh, we can make it move. That is super cool. All right, so that's how we make it move. And now we can get over there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're stepping into a little bit of a different aspect of the video now. We're gonna go into a little bit more end game related content. We learned the basics of how to fight using the blue, the green, the red. And as I kind of mentioned earlier, one of the coolest parts about this game is you really get to decide your path, whether or not you want to kind of build into all 3 of the magics and swap between them as you fight your way through the story, or whether or not you want to just kind of make specific builds, like focus really hard on one of the magics and really go into a build for that magic. As you're about to see, I decided to use a build that is very focused on the green magic. The build that I am using is called the Green Red Diarch, and it's basically a damage over time build that focuses on talents that apply decay and corrosion, increase the duration of these things, the damage of these things, and ways to apply them through different theories and control spells and whatnot. All right, so let's take a closer look and get a better idea of what we're talking about here. You've already seen some of these basics in action, but things like defeating an enemy with any Fury spell can restore 10% of our maximum health. We've got things like getting an extra blink, as well as reducing the cooldown on that blink by 25%. We've got increasing our green magic power by 60%, which is huge. This perk over here is pretty massive. It's giving us a torrent missile that applies a stack of DK, aka damage over time, to each enemy it hits. You've got all kinds of bonuses all over the side here. Increase the damage of all green strikes by 10%. We've got casting additional limpets and giving them decay over time. Also giving it a better duration. How about this one? Time burst applies a stack of decay damage over time to each affected enemy as well. As you can see, this build is very synchronized and will help with all end game related activities while using the green builds. And the options here are endless. I want that point to be really clear. I'm trying this one build. Maybe we'll try another build to end the video, but the ability to choose between blue, red, green, use all of them together, focus on specific ones, or make different styles of builds within each kind of magic. I'm telling you, the opportunities are endless. This is one of those games that I could definitely see myself getting into, just because you can try so many different builds, and having the ability to try and showcase different builds is something that works very well with my current content. It's an FPS. It's just, it's good. It's good. Let's get into it. Oh, God. All right. Hold on. I want to see the Z work. I don't know what I'm doing, but it looks good. Oh, dude, that is powerful, apparently. So this should be good for these, because this thing's like teleporting around, it seems like. Same with you, buddy. Take some of these things. Get corroded and slowed and all that good stuff. And I know how to blink now, so I'm ready to... Ow. Okay, just kidding. That's like an instant attack. Oh, bro. All right. Here, take more of these. I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all. I know this video is sponsored and you're probably like, yeah, take it with a grain of salt, but the desire to like learn the magics and get better with them, even though I just died, which kind of actually reinforces my point, is kind of strong with this game. I have a serious like urge to try to learn how to utilize my build better so I have a better chance of surviving and killing these things. And that's a good feeling to have when you're playing a game, is wanting to improve, wanting to level up and get more points to make the build better and all that. Dude, whatever that is goes hard. Blink. Yeah, predict. Oh, no, I didn't predict that one. Okay, heal. Heal! Oh, God. Blink! No! Not again! Alright, something I want to try more in the green magic is using the number 3, which is going to be a Fury spell. And I think it's going to do a good job of showing off decay and stuff like that. So let's try it. It's very visually impressive, too. Let me get back to my green magic. Somehow I swapped off it accidentally. Alright, 3! Yeah, look at them losing that health decaying. We should probably heal. Oh, goodness. All right, let's do it again. 3. Yeah, that's Purdy. That's Purdy and that's strong. That's a good combination, Purdy and strong. We don't need to use it again. We got this. 3. Okay, that guy was already dead. Let's heal. Let's mana crystal. Let's just go with some basics on that guy. Nice. Gotta regenerate more of the green things to throw. Okay, we're generating more of them right now as we speak. Throw it. Nuke it. Get away from it. Throw more. Okay, when it comes back up, we're going to 1. Bam. Uh-oh. Going to 2. Did it die? My health, dude. I'm like scared to move. Oh, God. Yes. All right, ladies and gents. The green build was fun. I can see why it would be very useful, especially if I learned it. Slowing enemies, decaying enemies, there's a lot of utility there. But I want to try a different build because it's got a word in it that kind of appeals to me. The blue sniper build. The core semi-auto fire build that is gunning for continual headshots and using shields to shrug off big hits and also power up the spike spells for crowd control is the description of this thing. Let's go and figure out what exactly that means. So we are increasing the critical hit damage of all of our spells. Our shield will explode when it breaks, which will knock enemies back. We've got ourselves increasing our blue magic power by 20%. Up here above that, we've got ourselves increased Dominion mana generation with blue spells by 20%. How about 40% bonus on our blue magic? How about a 60% bonus all the way at the top? What's this? Critical hits from blue strike spells increase damage taken from blue magic sources and will stack up to 3 times to a maximum of 25% bonus damage. This sounds like a lot of bonus damage. Over here, we got increase the damage of all the blue sigil strikes and more of it, as well as critical hits. Increase the damage of the strikes by more and increase the shield shred of everything. Critical hits can generate 50% more Dominion mana, and how about increasing the damage of the strikes by another 10%? So, shield breaks, knocks the dudes back, more damage, more headshot, critical damage, blue snipe damage. All right, so I wish I was recording, but I was kind of just exploring on my way to try to find another fight, and I really found myself in this immersive world I kind of talked about earlier, where there's tons of different biomes and there's tons of different things to explore. And I accidentally did it off recording, but I was grappling all over the place and making crazy jumps that were hard to make and funneling myself through these tubes and found a really cool chest with a lot of gold in it, and just realized, like, this is what I was talking about earlier, is like these side quests, these puzzles. It was a puzzle to get here. I don't even know how the heck to get back yet. This game is gonna help you not only dig into this world of crazy builds to use in fights, but you're also going to get that exploration tapped into. There's going to be a ton of these little side quest jump puzzle things to do that I just accidentally found myself on. And I think it's one of the reasons that this game is going to be so fun to play. Time to show off our blue magic, baby. With the damage build against what appears to be a boss. All right, we're a little weak. How about this? Yeah, take that, dude. Okay, we're gonna move away from that. Feel like I'm dealing a ton of damage right now? Alright, so that opened up his crit, obviously. I mean, this is good. We're just keeping our distance. This is a boss fight. And keeping our distance, it seems like we're dealing pretty good, consistent damage. Get our mana back. Get our health back. We'll go ahead and do this. And we'll just continue to snipe. Like, realistically, if I just keep doing this endlessly, and we take advantage of when he shoots the beam at me. But yeah, we just keep spamming the super damage right into the crit spot. This is kicking butt. Alright, so once again, we know what we're doing. We go ahead and use my ult. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big damage. He shoots at me, we shoot him in the face, it knocks him down. Sniper build crit damage. Literally our first attempt, and it shows off the high intensity that the blue magic section has to offer. That build is nuts. Just super, super damage, even for a noob like me who has no idea what he's doing, just taking down a boss by just staying back and dealing massive amount of crit damage. That was fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you again to EA for sponsoring this video. That is the Immortals of Aveum, ladies and gentlemen. And I think it did a pretty good job of showcasing how you can use the red magic for the closer range, the blue magic for the longer range, the green magic does a lot of different stuff like slows and decays. You can use all these different styles of magic to really influence the game and kind of characterize yourself and how you're gonna play it. You can make builds in all of them. You can make builds in some of them. There's just a million different ways you can play this game. You can explore, you can do puzzles, you can do bosses. A lot to do in this first-person shooter single-player story game with an immersive and also beautiful story being told if you just know how to watch cutscenes and pay attention, which I need to do a better job of. Thank you again to EA for sponsoring this video and giving me the opportunity to play this game. August 22nd is when it comes out in full force, and I will certainly look forward to checking it out in more depth on that day. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you made it to the end of the video. Let me say thank you for watching the whole thing, and I'll hopefully see you on Twitch. Have a good one, friends.